Hey guys, Coach Ash here, and today I'm going to talk about why you're not consistent with your workout routine. Now, there could be a number of reasons why, but the main reason why people are not consistent with their workout routine is because they don't have a clear plan and they don't have a clear why. So, this concept of being consistent, a lot of people know that they need to be consistent, but they don't define what consistency looks like, and they also don't define the reason why they need to be consistent with working out. And I hear it a lot as a trainer. Every time I sit down with somebody, every time I do the consultation or an interview, I'll always ask them, what's your biggest struggle? Why are you struggling to build a fitness routine and have a consistent schedule of workouts? And a lot of people say they just either don't know what to do, or they don't have the willpower, they're not disciplined enough. But I would argue that consistency starts with clarity. Once you're clear on what you're going to do and you know what your contingency plan is, it makes it a lot easier to be consistent. Because when you really look at consistency, it just means how many days in a row or how many weeks in a row can you continue this new habit that's foreign to you. That's consistency. Consistency isn't going to the gym every day for 3 hours. That's not consistency. That's one way to burn out. Consistency should look like having a routine where you go to the gym 3 times a week for 30 minutes and you've been doing that for 6 months. That's consistency. And when you start with clarity, you define what is it that you are going to do. But also, if you're not able to do your ideal version of that, what's a small habit that you can have to keep the momentum going in the right direction? So for example, if one of my clients says she struggles with getting in her cardio and she tries to do an hour of cardio 5 days a week, what I would do is I would scale that back from trying to do an hour of cardio 5 days a week to simply doing 3 days a week of 15 to 20 minute workouts or 15 to 20 minute cardio sessions. And the reason why I would scale it back so much is because a lot of the times we are so on fire, we're so ambitious, we just want to get after it when we're really excited about a new goal. But once that excitement fades, it's very hard to keep up that habit. And you can't commit yourself to a routine that you had when you were super enthusiastic, because when you lose that enthusiasm, it starts to become more like a chore. So what you have to do is you have to scale it back and you have to make it sustainable. Sustainability is key in any fitness routine. Honestly, my best fitness routine that I had was when I was working out 3 times a week for an hour. I was able to keep that routine for a little over a year and a half without stopping. And once I started making some changes, sometimes there would be breakdowns because now it's like, whoa, my body's not used to 5 days a week, or this type of training is foreign to me. And it becomes a little bit harder and you have to have more willpower to make it happen. Versus if you set the bar lower and you build momentum, now if you do anything extra, that's extra credit and it makes you feel good. I don't know if you guys remember, but when you were in school and you got extra credit, it just made you feel good. Positive reinforcement. And I'd rather a client tell me she did extra credit than to break the news that she missed 2 out of 5 days for her workout routine and she's super discouraged and she feels like she's making the wrong decisions and wrong choices and she's falling behind. You can ride the wave of positive momentum more when you have a goal that's attainable and you're building that habit. So once you get clarity on what it is that you need to do, you set the bar lower. Once you set the bar lower, now the only thing to do from there is to make sure that you have a contingency. You have to have a backup plan. If it rains, if you get sick, if something comes up, if you have a family emergency, you need to have a backup plan to make sure that you're not going to throw in the towel and lose all the momentum that you built over the time that you've started this new habit. So, all that to say, overall, I don't want to make this video too long. If you're struggling with a workout routine and you think that you just need more discipline, more willpower, you need to push yourself through it and you're getting down on yourself, I would argue to start with this approach instead of breaking down your goal into bite-sized pieces and hitting that. And if you have some extra energy, hit some extra credit, get some extra credit workouts, and have a positive outlook and positive momentum on building your new workout goal. Get clear on what it is that you can actually do. If you haven't worked out in 5 years and you expect to get into the gym and work out for 2 hours a day, every day for 5 days, that's just super unrealistic. You're not gonna make it work, and your body is not going to like you very much. You're gonna be very sore, very achy, and you're gonna come out hot right out the gate, but then fall off in 2 weeks. So start super small, build momentum, and then from there, you can adjust after you've been consistent for at least 2 to 3 months. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. Let me know down in the comments what you have tried to break down your goal into bite-sized pieces. My personal recommendation, start super small, 5 to 10 minutes, something that's so ridiculously simple that you would feel stupid not doing it, and then move up and build up from there. So, yep, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.